Hey friends, Miss Spees here. I have another one of my favorite stories. Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. And this story is by Eric Litwin, aka Mr. Eric. And the art or the pictures are by James Dean. I know a lot of you know this story, so if you want to sing it with me when I get to the singing, you're welcome to. Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. Pete the Cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Pete loved his shoes so much, and he sang this song. I love my white shoes. 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 There he is thinking about them. He just loves them. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. What color did it turn his shoes? What color? Red. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. That's what he's saying. It's okay. Now he says, I love my red shoes. 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 Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. What color did it turn his shoes? You got it. Blue. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Do that part with me. Ready? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. And he still says, awesome. I love my blue shoes. 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 Oh, no, Pete. Pete stepped in a large puddle of mud. Who's ever done that before? And what color did it turn Pete's shoes? What color did it turn your shoes when you did it? Brown. Did Pete cry? Do it. Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. And he says, groovy. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. Oh, no! Pete stepped in a bucket of water. And oh, no to Miss Spees, because this page is so loved it got ripped and I didn't know it. But can you do it with me? What did he step in? A bucket of water. And all the brown and all the blue and all the red were washed away. What color did it turn his shoes? Yes, back to white. But now they were all wet. Wet shoes. But did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. And he says, rock and roll, dude. See his banjo he's got this time? In his wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. Squeak, squeak. I love my wet shoes. Squeak, squeak. I love my wet shoes. Squeak, squeak. I love my wet shoes. And look at all the water coming off of him every time he steps. Who's ever had wet shoes after being in a puddle? And then your shoes kind of feel funny and your socks kind of stick to your feet. Ugh. But he's still going. Don't worry. It's not a big deal. The moral of this story is, no matter what you step in, keep on walking along and singing your song. Don't let it bother you. Take a deep breath. Think about Pete and keep on going. It's no big deal. Look at him now. What kind of shoes does he have now? A little bit of each. But don't worry. Things get better. Because it's all good. You want to say it with me? It's all good. Look at him. He's chilling now. He's home. What's happening to his shoes? Who remembers how they felt? Squeak, squeak. So he's letting them what? Dry. You got it. And that's the story of Pete the Cat. I love my white shoes. See you later.